Hello, Team Envision. How is everybody today? Just checking to make sure we're live in the group here.
Hello, beauty bosses. Who is ready for the weekend? I'm so glad it's Friday.
Me too. You don't even know. We are live.
Right, awesome. Jen, can I just start by saying how amazing you and Whitney did last night? Tell me in the comments who was on In Focus last night. That In Focus workshop was so awesome. I took a full page of notes from all of the speakers. I especially liked Lydia Ozolinsky and hearing her thoughts on how she sells. I mean, everybody did amazing, but especially Jennifer and Whitney, our superstar.
We literally had so much fun. I think, although I learned a lot from everybody, I think that my favorite part was probably the dance party at the beginning. I don't know if everybody was on for that, but we were really getting down to some Christmas tunes.
That is awesome. I loved how you guys were just having a real life conversation about what's working for you. What are you doing? And so I loved watching that. So I think that replay is going to be up, if it's not already, later today in Avon U. So be sure and catch that replay so that you can learn all the things. Am I correct, Jen?
I'm hearing that it is going to be up in Avon U, and there was a lot of good stuff on there. Lots of good tips shared that can help you activate starting right now. So if you weren't registered, definitely take the opportunity to hop on and see everything that was shared.
Absolutely. So today is kind of an interesting topic. So again, tell me in the comments, have you seen the luxury edit? Have you seen this brochure, or have you seen the gorgeous PDF on the homepage? There's actually a banner on the homepage, so that you can just click on the luxury edit banner and see that beautiful PDF pulled up that you can share images from. But the reason I'm asking is, did you see it? Because for me, even too, I saw it and I just kind of glossed over because I thought, well, I don't have a ton of customers that purchase Mission, and I don't have any customers yet that purchased Charmed. So I'm like, well, that's not really something I need to focus on right now. But actually, there is so much more in the luxury edit. It's not just Mission. You might think to yourself, I don't have any customers for Mission yet, but there's so much more in the luxury edit. We're going to tell you exactly what's in the luxury edit, how to sell it, who to sell it to. But first, Jennifer, will you break down for us what we can get, what gift with purchase either ourselves can get or our customers can get with purchase?
Look how pretty that is.
That is gorgeous.
So I think there's a major misconception when it comes to this set and the luxury edit as a whole, and that is that you or your customer has to place a $500 order in a campaign to get it. Not true. Not true at all. It's actually a cumulative thing. So here's how it works. So you hold up that flyer again, Emily, if you have it there. So if you have this flyer and you flip through the pages, the way that the luxury edit actually works is that if you sell any of the products out of this flyer, if your sales from this flyer from last campaign until campaign 1, if they accumulate to $500, you're going to get one of these every time they accumulate to $500. So yes, if your customer buys Mission, that is going to get your customer to $500 or you to $500 a lot faster. But every single time you accumulate $500 by selling any of the products that are in the luxury edit, you're going to get one of these goodies. Now, let's talk about why you want one of these goodies. This is valued at $250, and it has top of the line skincare inside of it. And I'm seeing Deb in the comments saying that she reached her $500 already by selling Belief, Propylifera and Physiogel. And maybe Deb will share down in the comments what she did to sell those items and give her suggestions as well. But let's talk. This is called the First Geniture. And do you guys see the crystals on top? Like, I love the sparkle. I feel so fancy. Like, I didn't know that I was going to, like, I would be a person that could have something as luxurious as this. But then let's talk about what is inside. Whoops. It comes with beautiful packaging. As you can see, I'm going to just take out the eye cream and show you the packaging on the eye cream. And my light is there, so it's making it sparkle. But look how beautiful and luxurious and sparkly this packaging is. And then when you open it up inside, you have the eye cream. So why do you care? So as I said, this is a $250 value, and all of the products that I'm going to tell you about, there are 3, have some special ingredients in them that aren't in any of our other products. One of them is the Signature 29 Cell, and it's a signature ingredient that is just with this line, this First Geniture line. And what it does is it self-generates 29 types of active ingredients that infuse energy that revitalize your skin. These products are also infused with white peony to strengthen your skin, and it has another exclusive technology that penetrates the skin's layer 5 times deeper to promote cell growth. So super, super good stuff. Like, we're talking like mission quality type stuff. So let's talk about the products that are in it. This is the Cell Essential Source, which actually you would kind of compare that to the Power Serum. Only the deal with this is that take a look at the consistency of it. See, it's just like water. So where the Power Serum is a thicker consistency, this one is more like a water consistency. But what it does is it's going to pave the way for your other skincare to really do its work, just like the Power Serum does. It enhances the benefits. And the smell is, if you've smelled Mission, the scent is reminiscent of Mission, so real lightweight scent. This ampule is kind of like our collagen ampule, a super luxurious version of it. And this is actually infused with gold. And so it scientifically helps cell regrowth. And it comes with a little dropper here. You can see it's a little bit thicker, and it does have the consistency of the collagen. And just like the collagen, I can tell a major difference on my skin the minute that I apply it. Again, a super, super lightweight scent on that. All of these are. And then you have your eye cream, which is just going to firm and moisturize the weak skin underneath of your eye area. And if you have a customer that buys Mission, this is the perfect complement to Mission because it has basically a lot of the same ingredients, but we don't have an eye cream for Mission. So this actually really complements it for them, and in a super luxurious packaging. So like I said, you are going to get one of these every single time that you accumulate $500 in sales until C1 out of the luxury edit, and your customer will get one when they purchase $500 in one order. And don't let me forget, like, look how cool this is. Emily always does the coolest skincare videos where she is showing us how she uses the roller on their face. This is an eye roller, like just like the.
Wait until I earn my Geniture set just to try the eye cream. Although when you put the ampule on the back of your hand, it was so luminous. It was beautiful. Yay! I can't wait.
I didn't even notice, but look, yeah, you're right.
That will help you get that awesome glass look effect when you're putting on your makeup. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, so we're going to talk about what is in the luxury edit that you can sell to make yourself eligible for this Geniture set that you can use to attract customers to enter a drawing, do a giveaway, or maybe just treat yourself to a little bit of luxury. So like I said in the beginning, don't count yourself out. It's not just Mission that's in this luxury edit. but it does include Mission. I actually just ran out of my first set of Mission, so I'm so excited to have my next set all ready. So Mission, of course, comes in.
Can you hear me, Emily? Because I can't hear you.
Have I been on mute this whole time?
No, you just went off mute and I can hear you now. Can everybody else tell me whether or not they can hear Emily?
I had clicked my mute. I threw the Mission box down and my mouse decided we're going to just go ahead on mute. So anyway, I don't know how much you heard, but it comes in a serum as well as a cream. I just ran out of my Mission a couple nights ago, so super excited to have gotten my next set, going towards me earning that Geniture set. And actually the cream also has this fun little spatula and eye roller as well. Super luxurious. This is gold and it's very thick weighted, so it's really, really nice. So there really is a great customer base for Mission. I'm going to give a shout out to Fatima, who just sold her second set of Mission just because she asked. She asked about what her customers were experiencing in their skin, what concerns that they had, went over a few options of what we had, suggested EsoKnox to her, but said, you know what, if you really want to address those signs of aging, Mission is the way to go. And the customer said yes. And now she's already ordering her second set. So way to go, Fatima. That's absolutely amazing. Next in the luxury edit is EsoKnox. You guys have seen me train with Janine on EsoKnox. EsoKnox is included in the luxury edit. So starting from now until the campaign 1, sales of a new EsoKnox LX is included in your running a cumulative total for the Geniture set. I am especially loving the eye serum from EsoKnox. It's our first ever eye serum. We have several eye creams and I love them, but this is our first ever eye serum. And it's also our first holistic approach to skincare. So that's a really great talking point. It's also our first ever dual night cream. So one side is for firming and the other side is for volumizing. So you know who your new customers are. You also know who has ordered anew throughout the year. Check your customer history and ask them if they're wanting to add an eye serum. Ask them if they're wanting an upgrade. Also, in the luxury edit is Believe. The moisturizing balm and the aqua balm are both included in the luxury edit. Make sure you stay tuned for Wednesday the 18th. I'm doing a training with Janine on Believe. Who is your customer for this? How do you find them? Where are they hanging out? Are you guys noticing a trend here on what I'm showing you? So we're talking about Believe. We're talking about Mission. I'm going to continue with CBD and other products like that. These are top brands within Avon that your customers might not know we carry. I guarantee you, your friends know about Believe. Believe is actually the #1 selling moisturizer at Sephora. Which one of your customers shop at Sephora? Which of your customers currently get Believe from Sephora? And would they consider getting Believe from you? When Believe first launched early this year, I simply made a post on my timeline and asked, who's heard of Believe? Who uses Believe? What are your thoughts? I got tons of comments from friends that are already using Believe. They're getting it from Sephora. So right there, I had a list of my potential customers for Believe. So I sent them a private message, asked them what they liked about it, and then where they got it, and then asked, would you mind shopping from me instead of Sephora? And you know what? None of them turned me down. So right there, I gathered my customer base just by asking a question. But it also draws attention to what Avon actually has. It helps elevate our brand by offering amazing brands like Believe. Love that that's included in the luxury edit. Next is one of my personal faves. It's in my routine morning and evening without fail. In fact, I had already brought this downstairs this morning before I did my skincare, and I walked downstairs in my robe to put it on before I put my makeup on. This is the Dr. Belmer's Cica Peptide Ampules. It is a drop serum. It has a really fun pop-up here. It's a super thin serum. I put it on before everything else because, as always with skincare, we apply things from the thinnest to the thickest consistency. So this always goes on first for me. So if you, mine's almost gone. I'm having to like tip it, but luckily I have another bottle coming in my campaign 25 order. But you just drop this on your skin and it's like the consistency of water. You can see it just shooting down my hand, but it goes on so nicely. I pat it into my skin. So this does a lot of things. This tightens and firms, but what I love about it is that it helps refine my pores. I have really large pores in my skin, and so being able to refine my pores really helps my makeup go on smoother. It helps the rest of my skincare get absorbed nicely. So again, this is my all day, every day, morning and night, no matter how my skincare routine changes. I tested the EsoKnox. I love Mission. This is my constant. Can't say enough great things about that. Also included in the luxury edit is both of our Dr. Belmer's creams. So we've got the Cica Recovery Cream as well as the Cica Hydro Cream. So I don't know how much you know about Dr. Belmer. It is a great brand outside of Avon that LG actually carries and allows us to sell, but it is great for repairing. So Cica is also known as tiger grass because it is a grass that grows in the Orient that tigers literally roll around in when they have wounds, and it helps heal their wounds. So funny story, maybe not funny, but I was actually product testing a new skincare item from Avon, and my skin did not like it. My skin did not react well to it, and I was covered in redness, and it was burning, and it was hurting, and immediately, well, about an hour later of suffering, I was like, you know what? I need that Cica peptide. So I came upstairs and I got my Dr. Belmer's and I put it on my skin as my moisturizer, and it immediately was cooling my skin. And when I woke up the next morning, my redness was gone. So all about the Cica cream. So this isn't something I use every day, but I'm so glad I had it because I needed it after that little demo. So tip moving forward, if you're trying something new that you're not sure your skin is going to like, always do a patch test like behind your ear right here. So lesson learned. But I love that about Avon, that we have access to the most advanced and the most luxurious skincare, and we get to try all the things. But glad I had a little bit of repairing at my fingertips when I needed it the other night. So next in the luxury edit might be kind of surprising to you. It's actually Physiogel. Did you guys see Whitney's amazing training on Physiogel? Who is your customer for Physiogel? Physiogel is for those that have sensitive skin. Like I can't use anything else because I break out. So Physiogel, there is a cleanser, there is a body cleanser and a facial cleanser, calming relief, daily moisture. There are 4 products in the luxury edit from Physiogel. We all know that customer who's told us time and time again, I can't use Avon, I have sensitive skin. Well, guess what? Now we carry a Physiogel for sensitive skin. And I promise you, if your customer has sensitive skin, she knows what Physiogel is and she will want it. Next, surprisingly, in the luxury edit is a trending ingredient product. It is our CBD. So you've got the Nourishing Body Cream and the Soothing and Nourishing Body Cream. So this one is concentrated and this one is regular, I guess. So CBD cream, of course, does not have THC in it. This is a cosmetic CBD. So this is going to address skincare concerns of redness and irritation. It's going to visibly soothe and transform distressed skin. I don't know why I didn't think to reach for my CBD oil that night that I was experiencing redness, but Sika did the job, so that's okay. CBD products are trending. It's a trending ingredient. Be talking about it to your customers, but also those who aren't your customers yet, because it's on trend. It is on trend. Love that that's in there for those that need to soothe their skin. Next in the luxury edit is actually hair care. So some of the Propoly Thera Elastine line is in the luxury edit. So it's the leave-in conditioner, it's the volumizing spray, as well as the curl cream and the aloe dual active hair serum. So who knew, right? The volumizing spray is awesome. I like to lift up my hair and spray it at the roots, and it just helps add volume and lift into my hair at the crown. And then the leave-in conditioner, talk about needing a detangler. This does the trick. It's absolutely amazing. Next in the luxury edit is actually some brand new hair care. It is the Dr. Groot Microbiome. So these are scalp fortifying hair care. So if you have some thinning, if you have needing to exfoliate and massage, there is the hair thickening shampoo, the exfoliating shampoo, the massaging tonic, and the serum treatment. All of those are included in the luxury edit from Dr. Groot. I actually saw, was it Martha that posted a testimonial of that hair care the other day. So Martha, if you would share that in Team Envision so we can all use your testimonial, that would be amazing. As you're looking at some of these products and you're thinking to yourself, I've never used that before. I can't afford that. That's not for me. That's okay. Lean into your sister representatives here in Team Envision and use some of the testimonials that everyone is sharing in here so that you can tell your customers, hey, I know a representative that had great success with this, and here's why. My leader needed the Sika cream because she broke out on her face after testing some skincare. Use our stories to tell your customers a story about what is in the luxury edit. So last but not least, second to last actually, is another really surprising product in the luxury edit. So listen, who likes to go to the dentist? Not me. But there's no appointment necessary for the Perio White Instant Whitening LED Light System. So this is a teeth whitening system. I loved the story Jennifer actually told last night at In Focus about the post she did for teeth whitening. Like, who uses a teeth whitening? What is great for teeth whitening? And then, of course, people are going to comment and tell you. So this is an LED light that you put inside your mouth after you put the teeth whitening gel on. I'm telling you, people will want stuff like this for Christmas. This is that luxury treatment that you would give yourself. I mean, how many times do we as women take care of ourselves last, right? We take care of the kids, we take care of our husbands, we take care of everybody else in our lives, but we don't take care of ourselves. So what woman doesn't want whiter teeth? I think this would make an amazing gift for Christmas. And I think just by doing a curiosity post and asking people on your timeline, what teeth whitening system do you use and what do you love? And again, right there, you're going to get a list of who your perfect potential customer is for this product. To finish out the luxury edit, I'm actually going to bring Jennifer back on so she can tell us about Charmed.
So what do you want to know about Charmed, Emily?
Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. First of all, it's gorgeous. If you did not see the live that Jennifer did a week or so ago on Charmed, go back through the feed and watch it because it's amazing. But Jennifer, what I really want to know is tell me your thought process when you decided to, I guess I'll buy a peacock today. So tell me your thought process when you're thinking about who your potential customer is for Charmed.
Okay, so listen, when they announced Charmed at what's it called this year? Rep Fest, but what was it called this year? Convention this year. They announced Charm at convention this year, and I was like, really? I mean, $1,000 for a perfume, really? Like that's literally my first initial reaction. But then, I mean, I'm always up for a challenge. Okay. So just because I thought that, like, I was bound and determined I was going to sell it. So I started thinking to myself, okay, why does somebody spend $1,000 on a perfume? And I just by answering these questions, I basically talked myself into getting one. So why does somebody spend $1,000 on a perfume? The same reason that somebody spends an exorbitant amount of money on a purse or a pair of Jimmy Choo shoes or some jewelry or whatever it is. Like, there are lots of women and lots of people out there, and some of them just like you and me, that have really expensive habits and really expensive things that they like, and they will splurge or ask for somebody to splurge for them, right? So I got to thinking about that, and I said to myself, okay, so what expensive habits do I have? And I realized I have some expensive habits too. I collect Thomas Kincaid paintings, and I collect, somebody's in the comments, Lane is saying purses are important. They are, right? And they may be more important to you than they are to me. Would I buy a Louis Vuitton purse? Probably not, but that's not my value, okay? But I would buy a piece of artwork, a Thomas Kincaid artwork of a city that I've been that I want to remember. So it isn't about the artwork or the perfume or the purse. It's all about what it means to me. And so that piece of artwork, which is expensive, by the way, is valuable to me because it brings back the memories of the places that I've been. And when we talk about scent and we talk about perfume, our scent is the most closely tied thing to our memory. And, you know, big companies know that. Disney knows that. If you've ever been to Disney, each hotel actually has a different scent associated with it. And even some of the attractions have different scents associated with it. I don't know if you've been to Disney and you go into Ariel's grotto, it smells different than when you go meet Mickey. And there's a reason for that. It's because, number one, it makes it more realistic. But number two, anytime that you would ever smell something similar to that, you would be taken back physically to your time at Disney World. And I got to thinking about that and how it relates to Charmed and why somebody would buy Charmed. The scent would be tied to their memory, and the bottle is like a piece of artwork that you could display anywhere in your house. Maybe next to your wedding china, right? Maybe that's your signature scent, or your customer's signature scent for their wedding day. I mean, people spend a lot of money on wedding gifts, right? I mean, they will spend an exorbitant amount of money on wedding gifts to make that special and make that thing. So how the sales activation for selling Charmed is figuring out why somebody buys it and then going to find where that person is, going to start a relationship, talking with them about it. So is that what you wanted to know about, Emily?
It is absolutely what I wanted to know about Charmed. So I think, again, just don't count yourself out. Telling a story about what it means to you and why you love it is so important. So again, don't count yourself out of the luxury edit. There are so many top brands in here to attract new customers into your business because of these different kinds of brands. So accumulate those award sales, get that Geniture set that you can offer either as a raffle or free gift, or just make sure your customers know, hey, you can earn this gift. So I know that Fatima, I know you have a customer ready to get their gift set. Tell me in the comments, who is getting the Geniture set this campaign? I'm excited to receive mine. Whoop whoop. That's awesome.
I have 3 coming.
3 coming?
There's 3 coming.
That's awesome. So exciting. Okay, well.
By the way, if you sell 1 bottle of Charmed, by the way, you get 2.
This is true. And if you sell 1 set of this, all you have to do is add on maybe the Dr. Belmer's peptide ampule, and you're about there as well. So.
Hey, Emily, before we jump off, I always love your tips and your activation. Can you tell us a little bit about what you personally are doing with your customers to sell these particular items? Like, how are you mapping out who you're going to contact, and what exactly are you going to say to them?
So a couple ways. So first, I'm going to look at my customers' order history. I'm actually going to go back all year and look at my customers' order history. And I can actually do that by going to Manage Business and Customer History and searching my customer history for different things like CBD. So I have several customers that ordered the CBD oil recently. So each of them is going to get a phone call or a text from me directly telling them about the creams. Have you tried them? Tell me more about how much you're loving the CBD oil. Maybe they're about out of it. Hey, maybe I could sell an oil and the cream with it as well. So I'm using that strategy of looking through my customer history and see what relating products that they've ordered from me before that complement something that they're already using or something I know they would be interested in using because they've ordered XYZ. Every customer that's ever ordered toothpaste from me, guess what? They're going to hear about the teeth whitening system and so on. So that's one strategy. Another strategy is posting on social media with the products, you using the products, showing what you are loving and why, but more than once. So you can't just post it once and be done. You have to talk often about what we have, because if you just post a link on social media, people don't know what they're even looking at. They want to know what we have that Avon sells, that you love, that they can get from you too. Like I did the other day, a boomerang of me doing Ashlyn's hair using the leave-in conditioner spray, showing how much I loved it, how much it worked. Then when people comment, I can then start a conversation with them about what do you use to put conditioner in your daughter's hair, to detangle your daughter's hair. So it's all about your social media posts are going to generate conversations. You can't just post it one time and be done. I call that a post one and done. You can't do that. You have to constantly be sharing a story in your social media posts. Using Avon in a part of your everyday life. I loved Leslie Watson's comment last night. Let me see if I can find exactly what she said. I think she said, how can you talk about products that you're not using? So that just kind of speaks to how important it is to little by little be replacing what you're using from the big box store with Avon. So next time you run out of toothpaste, buy it from yourself. The next time you run out of shampoo, because don't you dare go to Walmart and buy your shampoo, buy it from yourself. So as you little by little start replacing the items in your home with Avon, you will be able to speak to how they work.
What a better time than now, actually, to replace some of those items, because you could put that $250 set in your home or raffle it off to a customer or whatever. And something that I wanted to mention that I am doing to start conversations with new potential customers is looking around on Instagram. Instagram is a great place to find new people, and especially as it relates to the CBD. There are lots of people on Instagram talking about CBD. And where do I find those people that are talking about CBD? I could go and I could follow the CBD hashtag. I could think of a company that sells CBD, and I could go look at that company page and see who is tagging that company in posts. The Face Shop's Instagram page profile and find people that are tagging the Face Shop, because you know what? People that are tagging the Face Shop are already using their products. How great would it be if you could get them to buy those products from you, right? And just starting those new relationships to get constantly be getting new customers in and new conversations that you can be having.
I love that so much. Absolutely. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up, Jen. I loved sharing tips with you and talking about all of the things. You remember that the Luxury Edit PDF is at the banner of your homepage if you want to learn more and share more of those beautiful images. And be sure to be grabbing testimonials from representatives sharing in this group. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Put questions in the comments and we'll get back to you. And have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.